Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to address a couple questions that keep coming up in the comments. This is the last time I'm addressing this. Let's get started and talk about it. Before getting into the video, I wanted to tell you I wanted a change of scenery. So I thought I'm going to go on a walk and talk to you guys. I tried it in different ways and all the dogs in the neighborhood started barking along with me. And so then also the cats were meowing and then a few birds chimed in. I guess they all wanted to be part of the action. And then cars started driving by and then the ice cream truck came. I mean, you could have heard the whole entire neighborhood. So there was lots of background noise. So it was not going to work out. But I do enjoy getting outdoors and I would like to start doing more of my videos outdoors, but there's an issue with a lot of background noise. So let me get into the topic. A huge question that I've had many of you ask, and I've done a video on this a couple years ago, but I do have a lot of new subscribers since then, is many of you are asking, hey, does your husband work? Does your daughter contribute? I'm just going to answer those questions for you guys today. And if anyone asks again, I'll just heart it and refer back to this question or this video. But first of all, I've been married almost 30 years. And in our marriage, there's been times my husband has worked. There's times both of us have worked. And there's times where I have worked. And what I mean by work is bring in income. When my daughter started going to school, because we didn't have a bus, someone needed to take her there and pick her up because she went to private school. And so that was what my husband did. So there was that block of time where he had to be there to bring her and pick her up. In addition to that, she had after school activities, and she also from age 3 has done dance, and she was in several dance classes. And then also I need to be brought sometimes to demos, appointments, and he was the only driver and we only had one vehicle. Because of all that, it was just better that I worked and he was basically our family chauffeur, and it worked out just fine. Also, another thing that I want to mention is about my daughter. My daughter will be moving out soon. Not exactly sure the date, but it will be coming up probably sooner than later. And in addition to that, she has contributed to food. She pays all of her own expenses, any of her bills. Recently, she bought a pair of glasses. She paid that for herself. She has a doctor appointment tomorrow. She is paying for all of that herself. So she pays all of her expenses. And both her and her boyfriend have contributed to groceries. So that's a huge question that I get. Now, is my life typical? Definitely not. Many times, many people have seen either men and women both working or the man being the breadwinner. It's not usually the woman that's the breadwinner. I know that this does not seem like an ideal situation for many folks, and I totally understand, but the bottom line is God is the one providing all of our needs. And I'm learning as I get older that the older I get, the more and more grateful I am, and the more I realize that God has given me the health and the job opportunities that I do have. For example, you guys know I love to talk. Being on YouTube has been such a blessing that he gives me this platform. I do feel kind of like all of you are my family. Also, product demos. There is not a more perfect job for me than doing product demos and helping wonderful guests at the store. I just really enjoy that. I also enjoy scheduling mystery shopping. So the good news is I love all the things that I do, and I'm really enjoying it. And the bottom line is, at the end of the day, the one that is providing is God. He's taking good care of our family, and that's really all that matters. Do I have the ideal life? Am I really happy with how everything worked out? I mean, to be totally honest with you, I really would have enjoyed maybe having a larger home, maybe having 2 children rather than 1, be able to be a PTA mom and be able to be a stay-at-home mom and never have to work. That might have been ideal. That's not what God gave me. So what I am doing is having the very best attitude that I can, do the very best job at everything that I do, and be grateful that God has given me the physical stamina to do it, that he's giving me all the opportunities and all the wonderful friends and family that I do have in my life. Hey, you know what? Maybe things haven't worked out so well sometimes for the rest of my family. I always tease about this. People say, are you happily married? I say some days yes, some days no. But if my husband or I try to put each other on someone else's doorstep, we would probably get returned. So the next person that asks me, is your husband working? I'm going to say no. He has a nerve disorder and he's getting on my last one. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I heard someone say that once. But in all honesty, guess what? My husband probably wishes he married someone that talked less than me. There isn't a muzzle that fits over this mouth, though. So, sometimes in life, we have to learn to laugh and enjoy life and be grateful for what we do have. Our situation may not be ideal. Maybe we all wish we had a bigger home. Maybe we wish we had more money, better health. We wish more people would contribute more and help around the house more and that everything wasn't left to us. Maybe that's true, but instead of thinking those negative thoughts, I reframe it and I say, you know what? I'm grateful that I'm able to physically stand in the kitchen and cook. I have a friend that has MS that would love to be able to stand and cook for her family. I'm grateful that I have working internet and that I have computer skills that I'm able to find ways to make money from home. There's just so much I have to be grateful for. And I like to take the high road and look at what I do have rather than having regrets and look at what I don't have. So I hope that answers your question. Maybe someday things will change. This is currently what my life is now, but I have a lot to be grateful for, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye now.